She wasn't born into global superstardom, yet there was always something quietly captivating about her. A beauty that felt classic yet fresh, a demeanor so calm yet undeniably luminous that cameras seemed to find her effortlessly. Jisoo didn't simply debut as another face in a competitive industry. She cultivated an aura of elegance and steady confidence, transforming patience and perseverance into one of the most recognizable visuals of her generation. You're watching Celebrity Fandom. If you're into deep dives on star journeys, lifestyles, and the real stories behind the spotlight, hit subscribe now and stay tuned for more. Jisoo was born Kim Jisoo on January 3rd, 1995, in South Korea. Long before world tours and global campaigns, she was known for her bright personality and artistic curiosity. As a student, she gravitated toward performance, participating in school activities and nurturing a quiet interest in entertainment. In 2011, she joined YG Entertainment as a trainee, stepping into a system known for discipline, competition, and relentless evaluation. Her trainee years shaped her resilience. Under YG's demanding structure, she trained in vocals, dance, acting, and stage presence. While progress was gradual, she developed composure and emotional control, qualities that would later define her public image. In 2016, she officially debuted as the lead vocalist and visual of Blackpink alongside Jennie, Rose, and Lisa. Their debut immediately captured attention, and the group quickly rose to international prominence. Jisoo's voice brought balance to Blackpink's dynamic sound. Clear and steady, her tone added warmth to high-energy tracks and emotional depth to softer moments. On stage, her presence was refined rather than overpowering, commanding attention through subtle confidence instead of intensity. As Blackpink expanded into global markets, topping charts, and headlining stadium tours, Jisoo stood as a pillar of stability within the group's explosive rise. In 2023, she opened a new chapter with her solo debut single album, Me. The lead track, Flower, showcased a more minimal and sophisticated concept, emphasizing grace over spectacle. The release achieved strong commercial success, reinforcing her individual influence beyond group activities. Through controlled choreography and expressive visuals, she presented a persona rooted in quiet power. Beyond music, Jisoo expanded into acting. In 2021, she took on a leading role in the television drama Snowdrop, marking her official entry into scripted performance. The project introduced her to new audiences and highlighted her ability to convey layered emotion on screen. Balancing both idol and actress identities, she demonstrated versatility within South Korea's entertainment industry. Her fashion presence reflects timeless sophistication. Frequently attending global fashion events, she has become closely associated with Dior, representing the brand in both beauty and couture campaigns. Her classic features and poised demeanor align seamlessly with luxury aesthetics, positioning her as a prominent ambassador on international platforms. Offstage, Jisoo is often described as warm, humorous, and grounded. She maintains a composed public image while occasionally revealing playful moments with her members. Rather than cultivating extravagance, her lifestyle emphasizes balance, steady work ethic, and long-term growth. Financially, her success spans album sales, global tours, acting projects, and high-profile endorsements. As part of Blackpink, one of the highest-earning girl groups worldwide, her estimated net worth reflects sustained international demand and strategic brand positioning. What distinguishes Jisoo is her steadiness. In an industry driven by speed and spectacle, she embodies patience and refinement. She does not rush transformation. She evolves deliberately, allowing each phase of her career to unfold with intention. As of 2026, Jisoo stands as more than a K-pop idol. She represents composure in motion, a performer who balances music, acting, and fashion with controlled grace. From trainee days to global recognition, her journey reflects quiet determination and enduring elegance. That wraps up today's feature. If you enjoyed this content, Like the video and subscribe to Celebrity Fandom for more in-depth celebrity stories. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one. She wasn't born into global superstardom, yet there was always something unmistakable about her. A tone so delicate yet powerful, a presence so gentle yet magnetic that audiences instinctively leaned in. Rose didn't simply debut as another idol in a crowded industry. She shaped her own identity, transforming raw passion for music into one of the most distinctive voices of her generation. You're watching Celebrity Fandom. If you're into deep dives on star journeys, lifestyles, and the real stories behind the spotlight, hit subscribe now and stay tuned for more. Rose was born as Roseanne Park on February 11th, 1997, in Auckland, New Zealand, and raised in Melbourne, Australia. Long before stadium lights and world tours, she was a girl with a guitar, singing in church choirs and teaching herself to pour emotion into every note. Music was never just a hobby. It was instinct. At 16, she auditioned for YG Entertainment in Sydney, ranking first among hundreds of participants. Within weeks, she made the bold move to South Korea, leaving behind family and familiarity to chase a dream that felt bigger than fear. Her trainee years were intense and transformative. Under the demanding system of YG Entertainment, she refined her vocals, dance technique, stage presence, and language skills. In 2016, she officially debuted as the main vocalist of Blackpink alongside Jisoo, Jennie, and Lisa. Their debut singles ignited immediate attention. It didn't take long for the group to rise as one of the most influential acts in global pop. Rosé's voice quickly became a defining signature of Blackpink's sound. Airy yet emotional, soft yet piercing, her tone cut through high-energy tracks and heartfelt ballads alike. As the group expanded internationally, releasing chart-topping hits and headlining world tours, Rose stood at the center of a cultural wave that pushed K-pop further into Western markets than ever before. In 2021, she stepped into a new chapter with her solo debut single album, R. The lead track, On the Ground, broke multiple records, topping global charts and setting a new standard for Korean soloists on international platforms. The project revealed a more personal layer of her artistry, introspective lyrics about ambition, identity, and the cost of chasing success. Rather than relying solely on group fame, Rose proved she could command the spotlight independently. Her artistic growth continued as she contributed to songwriting and explored different sonic textures, balancing pop anthems with stripped-down acoustic moments. Each release reflected vulnerability rather than formula, reinforcing her reputation as an artist driven by feeling instead of trends. Offstage, Rosé's image blends high-fashion elegance with understated authenticity. She has become a global ambassador for luxury houses, regularly attending fashion weeks in Paris and New York and representing Saint Laurent and Tiffany & Company on international platforms. Her slim silhouette, platinum blonde hair, and effortless style have made her a favorite of designers and photographers worldwide. Yet despite the glamour, she maintains a grounded presence. She often shares glimpses of studio sessions, casual moments with her members, and reflections on music rather than curated extravagance. Her lifestyle mirrors discipline, creative focus, and emotional honesty. Financially, Rosé's success extends beyond music. With earnings from album sales, world tours, brand endorsements, and global campaigns, her estimated net worth reflects a carefully built empire rooted in consistency and international reach. Blackpink's massive streaming numbers and sold-out stadium shows further solidify her standing as part of one of the highest-earning girl groups in history. What sets Rose apart is emotional resonance. In an industry known for spectacle, she leads with sincerity. Whether standing alone with a microphone and guitar or commanding a stadium stage, she prioritizes connection over performance alone. That authenticity fuels her longevity. As of 2026, Rose stands not just as a K-pop idol, but as a global pop figure, a bridge between cultures, and a voice recognized within seconds of a song's first note. Her journey from a church choir in Melbourne to worldwide arenas reflects quiet courage, relentless dedication, and unwavering belief in music itself. That wraps up today's feature. If you enjoyed this content, like the video and subscribe to Celebrity Fandom for more in-depth celebrity stories. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.